다시 될렉 시에던 첩지도 되네. 장주 저도 생겨와 샘전 탐지기들도 조비 상지기 고방 톱고의 대체도 최닝기 냠배 삼바자체와 장주 샘기 근롱 원도당내 생로지시.
Trashidele everyone. Please listen the Dharma with the vast motivation of bodhicitta, thinking that I would like to become a Buddha in order to benefit all sentient beings.
Tene dadari deshin sheba dungi nangne shiba nyange mecho balgi tene malam shi yube nangne tatangbo ni kazang nime dundala she tene dadari sumba dan shiba chima ni di nema gozuya.
So tonight, as you all know, we'll continue on the Sutra of the seven Tathagatas. Out of seven Tathagatas, we are on the fourth, which is called the Supreme Glory Free from Suffering, or Ashokatama. And this particular Buddha has four great aspirations. And out of four, we have already done two of them. And today I'm going to start from the third aspiration.
다 대 말람 첨보 숨바니 강기세 덕 마원베 뒤나 라나메바 양 더버라 조베 장조 엄바라 조버라 상제바 대나 샘젠 강다 민 디바 미게와 제바 제대 시행기 대초베 울보 맨비킴도 깼네 그당 사와당 뚱와당 멜차당 젠 미독바당 다디소 매반 그 매바 사와 매바 뚱와 매바 멜차 매바 젠 델라데네 정오에기 서로한당 차위기 뚱을 용와 데네 세메베 제바 뚱와 매베 꼼베 류 시르징 독 멤버 대다기 대답의 샘전 탐재기 다기 민퇴니 민죄배 나 대신 저번에 메초기 천죄배 라나메바 양답으로 조배 장주 엄마로 조배 상제기 고방 마톱기 바르도 고와 괴당 사와 세당 뚱와 다 강도 권바슬 뚱와당 멜차 탐제라 용수 줘버려 줄지 다 탐제라 준체 매버 되네 톱네 롱 용수 롱죄 위기 고갑 토버려 줄지 류라 하이 류기 카도기 젠바르 줄지 류 탐제장 때네 이도 명와 탐제 내주는 이동과 따나도바 따위 초미셔가 되네 해이 카도기 지나된 말 줄지 되네다 말은 숨바디 답.
And the third great aspiration prayer says, when I become a Buddha in the future, by attaining the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment, those sentient beings who, because of having previously performed unwholesome actions, such as robbing the material things of others, have been born in an inferior, poor family, and have no clothes, no food to eat, no drinks to drink, no bed sheets to sleep on, and no ornament to beautify, and going through, because of lacking all these things, and they are going through the suffering of cold because not having clothes, and they feel either extreme cold or hot, and those bodies are being tormented by hunger and thirst because they have nothing to eat and they have nothing to drink, and they become ugly looking. So these kind of people or beings, by reciting my name, after hearing the name of this particular Buddha, which is called the Ashokatama, and may they enjoy clothes, food, drinks, and bed sheets until they become Buddha by attaining the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment. So not just one time, but continually may they enjoy, and may they have plenty of food, clothes and drinks and so forth, not only for one lifetime, but until they become enlightened. And also, may their bodies, which are ugly looking right now, be ornamented by the color of heavenly bodies, which is very beautiful, very magnificent, or very, let's say, just spectacular colors. May their body, may their ugly bodies turn into the color of heavenly bodies.
다데인데 딩상 기 갑라데 미망버지 레가 메 젠제 제네데네 초에기 튕길 강엘 중계 망부 여바레 데네 대속이다 상제냥의 메초라 대신셔바냥의 메초라 소wan다바 있나 데네 디 초와 세계 기 강엘 탐지 데네 셀투비아
So actually what we can understand from this third aspiration is, for example, these days, nowadays, many people lost their job and they have, some of their encountering problem of livelihood or to be alive, in short. So those who are going through this kind of problem or suffering, if they supplicate or pray to this particular Tathagata, Ashokatama, then it says their problem would be solved.
네발라테네 미제반 다테네 네기 두멜 나속레 용서 타로와 조르지 제답데 다 네기 두멜 남바 나소바 강당강다버지 예바 있나요? 대다 탐제레 용서 타로와 조르지 말합니다만 답데
And his fourth great aspiration prayer was that he said, when I become a Buddha in the future, by attaining the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment, those beings who are experiencing various suffering of sicknesses because of being oppressed or tortured by, I just put there are some non-human beings. I just put the Sanskrit word. So if you are familiar with this, then you know that. Because I don't think we have exact word in English. So if you don't, then you just think all of them are just the non-human being which can harm to us. So namely it says, tortured by yakshas, rakshas, bhuts, and gandharvas. And because of having taken away their splendors by them. So when we say we're sick, from the spiritual point of view, usually all your merit or your magnificence or your splendor are taken away by this evil spirit, which are called yakshas or rakshas or bhuts or gandharvas and so forth. And then you become very sick. So that's why this prayer is making. So those kind of people who are going through this kind of suffering, by my power, after hearing my name, may the taking away of their splendors by yakshas, rakshas, bhuts, and gandharvas be completely pacified until they become a Buddha by attaining the perfect, complete, and unsurpassed enlightenment. May they remain in loving kindness. So this can be for both those who are taking your merit away and those from whom they are taking. So because of you having meditate on the loving kindness, then no evil spirit can harm you. And then because of them, those evil, if they can meditate on the loving kindness and they have no thought of harming others. Therefore, when the sutra say, may they remain in loving kindness, kindness should be for both. And then, may they be completely free from the various sufferings of sickness.
잠벨 강기 좀된 강사 강기 좀된데 대신 셔바 저좀바 양다바라 조배 상지 냥인 메초벨 대천 퇴대 닌 렌숨 첸 렌숨 죄바당 다 렌레를 든든죠 죄바당 셈진 탐제라 잠바란 해바르 줄데 다 된데 세네 닌 렌숨 첸 렌숨 된 투바이나 되네 셈진 탐제 잠발라 네비리 잠베랑신도 차게리 내바당 세와 메바 차게리 저는 여러분 저들 대신 셰바 델라양 쳐바제바 대다기 되네 대신 셰바 델라 쳐바제베 소남기 대다기 레기 디바 탐제 용서 정화를 주를 레기 디바 탐제 용서 세발라 정화를 주발라 되네 제보 냥엔당 두멜당 이메데와당 초바 탐제레 용서 다뤄 주기래. 딜라데네 딱도 내메바당 저베 산제 고밤마 세계 바도 딱도 내메바당 템바르 주르 유엔도 초신 체림부 두번 내 탐제레 용서 다뤄 주르 장주게 다르게 바르도 년로로 동어로 도어 메조르 전에 강소 년련좀 천련좀도 솔론 답네 쳐봐표이나 되네 저배 상지 고마마도게 바르도나 되네 년손좀도 홍게 말해 메조 깨와 덴바르 주르 강도 깨바 있나야 랑 깨와 아마 간에 단다딜라 깨와 간에 세펴봐 이마 깨와가 마 가바가바 깨여봐 돼도 된도바 대신셔반데 상지기 다 깨와 된tum나 그바 가래 요래서나 디라벤제 깨와가 말라다 상지라 쳐봐 불와 소란 답아 최제바 대졸라 덴발라 때네 내가 나 깨와가 말라 최적인 데네지레도 냠낸 데네지긴지레도 섬네 디 모투네 다동양아 디나신 최냠낸 제고 섬배기 되네 모투 투네 조토비야기 그바 여바다 임사리 대신 셔바데 상지기 신도를 뭐제 나든게 빼면닝보 생긴 틀어주게 깨워를 주를 다르동네 되네 상진양의 메쇼벨기 신감나 나게버리 하탐제게 제소 송화를 주를 잠발 좀 된데 대천 퇴반의 대다를 연대망보 당당 대노 잠발 좀 된데 대상지기 신기 연된 끄바 평성 속바당 장주 선배 응게 멜람기 개발을 제바 강인 바되니 다나 되나 뒤밭 점지셔바래 다 제바데 시고나 대신 셔바 다좀바 양다바라 조배 상제나 마도바를 년대당랑 상제 탐지기 되네 대신 셔바 대다기 연된다 멜람기 개발돼도 죄도게 말해 그러나 저바로 민에서
And Buddha continued his conversation with Manjushri. He says, Manjushri, that Bhagavat made these four great aspirations. So actually, the four great aspiration is completed here. And now again, Buddha continue about how to practice and what is the benefit of practicing this particular Buddha, the Ashokatama. And he said to Manjushri again, Manjushri, whoever recite the name of Bhagavan, Tathagata, Arhata, Samyak Sambuddha, supreme glory, free from suffering, O Ashokatama, 3 times in the day and 3 times in the night, after hearing it. So when the sutra says 3 times in the day and 3 times in the night, that means each time you have to recite 7 times. So which become like 21 times in the day and 21 times in the night. Whoever dwell in loving kindness for all sentient beings, and whoever make offering to that Tathagata, the Ashokatama, all their karmic obscuration will be purified, and this is the cause of your all suffering. So since the cause has been purified, then the result, the sutra says, they will be completely free from pain, because they have no cause of the pain. They will be completely free from suffering, because they have no cause for the suffering. And they will be completely free from the mental problem and affliction and fights. They will always have freedom from sicknesses, and they will live long and be completely free from the sicknesses. Until the very end of enlightenment, they will not go to lower realms. So if you practice in that way, then until you become Buddha, you will never fall into the lower realms. They will not fall into wrong direction. They will remember births, the previous births. Let's say. So where you came from in this life, what was your previous life, and so forth. So this is, my pronunciation is not very good. I will spell it out. BIRTHS, because you have to be plural, because you have many previous births. Okay, so if you practice that way, then you can also remember all your previous births. And then the benefit of remembering previous birth is, then you know why you are having so wonderful life in this time, because you have done something good in the previous life. And you know that, then you will become more interesting practicing Dharma, practicing wholesome action, and so forth. And this is the benefit of remembering your previous births. And they will be born miraculously from the lion throne of essential lotus flower of 7 precious jewels in the Buddha pure land of that Tathagata, and they will be followed and protected by the devas, or gods. Manjushri, there is so many qualities of hearing the name of that Bhagavan in this way. Except Bhagavan Tathagata Arhata Samyasam Buddha, the Shavakas and Pratika Buddhas cannot express the perfect, splendid, glorious qualities of the Buddha pure land of that Bhagavan and his previous extensive special bodhisattva aspiration. So what we have just studied, 4 of them, is in a very abbreviated way. So if you have to go in detail, then Shakyamuni Buddha say, except a perfect Buddha, even the Pratika Buddha and the Shavaka cannot express them in detail.
Then Sangye Trinley, Vedangabi Trinley, then the Trinley Tawar, then Sangye Menlegi Duchin Ziggy Kevarchin Ziggy Ore, then the Sangye Trinley also Sojong Nene and Lajibig, Sojong Len to Bache Len, Sojong Len, then it did Gonzo Sangye. The worship of doing it, Sendi, then Yin Lensum, Ten Lensum, then the Dun Tubayena, then a pain never some gimmich about young
Lensum, the land is hard doing those on young Gongdang, Sunny Measure Swire, Gongda, Tido the Chat. So tomorrow is the 8th of the 5th month in Tibetan lunar calendar, and then every 8th in the lunar calendar is considered to be a special practice day of Medicine Buddha. Therefore, those of you who can take a Sobjung bow in the morning would be really wonderful. And also, you can recite the name of these 7 Tathagatas 3 times in the day, 2 times in the night, which means each time you have to recite 7 times again. So morning one session maybe, and then afternoon one, evening one, and so that will be called 3 times, and each time you have to recite 7 times again. That makes 21 times in the day and 21 times in the night. And then of course, in the evening, we have again Medicine Buddha practice here. You can definitely join that online, and then that will be really nice.
다 되게 상제 대화를 시바 시바 냥에 매초게 만남기 개발 수있네. 다 대화 대신 시바 나바 최저 점제 양기 되는 만남기 개발을 수.
So here we completed the 4th Buddha of the 7 Tathagatas, which is called Ashokatama. And now we are going to start the 5th one, which is called the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhate Samyasam Buddha, Melodious Ocean of Proclaimed Dharma, or Dharma Kirti Sagara.
잠발의 샤르초로서 상제기 신 관계 롱제기 제만이 대반나 지den기 감 최기 절선나 대신셔버 저좀바 양덕버 조배 상제 최적 점제 양 세저와 쇼대 초신 셰라 최정점바 예대 초신다 단다 뭐서 쇼네 되는 최된신바 송신나요. 잠발 좀 된데 대신 셔버 저좀바 양덕버 조배 상제 최적 점제 양 대상제기 신대니 신도 용수 다바 냠바 드마메바 어셀와 엔더 닐게랑 신젠 인더니라 지고라 지고당 라와당 까르콩당 따밥당 자와당 바감니 셀레투바 사실 하이를 뭐지 신준비 대바르제바 사실 탐지다 하이 박삼기 전신기 되는 대바르제바 세르나 하이 박삼 전신라다 개발가래 요래서나 되는 그대 탐지 박삼기 신디 틀어전에 소아말람 땀나 가래 거바디다 되는 라기 요로 신신달의 개발도 하고 세르기 급의 민망 리수 지바 림보체 신 점바 탐제라 양 질보 예르기 저와 대신 장바 하이 더기 더디는 하이 메독당 베기 대바르 제바 림보체 나든기 징 하이 베치 용서 강화 질보 예르기 저와 대다 장롱기 최진 글와나 하이 자양 이동과 다 최대는 최계 자양 샘젠 탐제 영 덕벌을 가월 제바 지부 다퇴바 삼기당 되는 샘제 탐제기 주 침바 가외 대개기 침바를 누바냐 가버죠 뭐 매병원 얘기 최계 자게 중화 다 택바 침백이 최 동반 얘기 최계 자다고 용어잖아 샘젠 강덕이 최계 자대 퇴바 대덕 퇴바 점 최계 자 퇴바 점기 대차동 세당동 띠묵 동 절월 주로 장주기 샘 미제바 세제의 땡인된 도바르 줄바오 잠발 직딩기 감되나 년송당 동nel기 담매바 예외 녀몽바 매바 다 예외 녀몽바 니시담 자외 녀몽 쭉 예외 녀몽 니시담바가 가상공도 레레신도 쉬바 비메게 뭐 매바 매바오 좀 된데 대응은 장주쌤비 제바 넘말람 전부 시다보 대화를 봐 주로 좀 대양 대장 되는 장교선배에게 내가 없어 말함 좀 시다 봐요.
Buddha said, Manjushri, through the eastern direction, after passing Buddha fields as many as the sand of the 8 river Ganges, Bhagavan Tathagata Arhate Samyasam Buddha, melodious ocean of proclaimed Dharma, or Dharma Kriti Sakara, lives or dwells in a world which is called Victory Banner of the Dharma, or Dharma Dwaja, Chugi Gyansen in Tibetan, if you know Tibetan. So that's how I translate it. In English, it's Victory Banner of the Dharma. In Sanskrit, it's Dharma Dwaja, Chugi Gyansen in Tibetan. So this particular word where this Tathagata Dharma Kriti Sakara lives is called the Chugi Gyansen. And he is teaching Dharma there right now. So he's just alive and teaching Dharma there. Manjushri, the Buddha field of Bhagavan Tathagata Arhate Samyasam Buddha, melodious ocean of proclaimed Dharma, is utterly pure, even, stainless, Timameba, luminous, Hosalwa, and is in the nature of Indranila. That's a Sanskrit word. And in English, it says sapphire, right? Sapphire? Precious jewel, sapphire, I think. Sapphire. It's a blue sapphire. Okay, so that's how we pronounce. In Tibetan, we just use the Tibetan, the Sanskrit word, Indranila. So this is actually a Sanskrit word. And then his pure land is in the nature of the precious jewel sapphires. And the walls, fences, windows, portico, balcony, and dome are made out of crystal. The ground is beautified by precious celestial trees. So this is what we call Paksamshing in Tibetan, which means which is usually translated as a wish-fulfilling trees of Deva realm. And then what is the quality of this is, the special quality of this tree is, if you go in front of this tree and if you supplicate to the tree, then all your wishes will be fulfilled. That's why it's called the wish-fulfilling tree. And checkerboard pattern is drawn with golden threads. Nets of bells are hung on all precious trees, beautified by celestial silk tassel, Tassel, how to pronounce? Tassel, tassels. In Tibetan, we call dadi, okay? Dadi. So I just translated as a silk tassels. And fly meadow, celestial flowers, and incense. The ponds of 7 jewels are completely filled with celestial perfumed waters. When the nets of bells are moved by wind, pleasing celestial melodious sound that makes all sentient beings perfectly happy, which means just by hearing the sound, all sentient beings who hear it become satisfied. The Dharma sound of emptiness, of substanceless essence, or openness of the non-material nature of existence. This is what the translation of that word, and then it just means the Dharma of Mahayana are taking place. Whoever hear that sound of Dharma will become free of attachment, anger, and ignorance. They will achieve a samadhi called unforgetting bodhicitta. Manjushri Okay, I need to go more. Manjushri, there is no sound of suffering and love of rims in this Buddha field. No subsidiary clashes. So, of course, if there is no subsidiary clashes, then of course there is no root clashes at all. And then, as I have already explained one by one earlier, there are 6 root clashes and 20 subsidiary clashes, namely. And no inferior birth in that world. This Bhagavan made 4 great aspiration prayers when he was practicing the conduct of Bodhisattva in the past. If you ask what are the 4 great aspirations,
나 시간 신나 디멜람 첨바 당번이 관계대 더 마음에 드는 라나메바 양다버로 도배 장조 엄마로 도버 상제바 되는 샘제 강다 록버로 따와 쟁기 김도 개베 다 록다 쟁기 출라 대바메바 록다 쟁기 김도 개베 상제당 최당 기준로 샘 마데바 대바메바 장슈기 샘 일라 제바를 링도 주르바 대다기 다기 민테니 다기 투 레기 티바 세바르 주르네 다 로바르 츄라 로바르타위기 레기 티바 탐제 세바르 주르네 장슈기 타르 토게바르도 조베 상제고바마 토게바르도 양다고 따와 젠도 주르치 됐다 따와 양다고 donde marjuri 양다고 따와 donde marjur발라 때네 상제동 최종 겐dun라 대바 미체바당 덴바르 주르지 미체바다 메기 템장 메바세라 퍼줄 메바 주르도 메베기 대바 당 덴바르 주르지 장초게 샘 일라 제발레 칠메도 버려 줄지 제다보
So if you ask what are the 4 great aspirations, his first great aspiration prayer was that he said, when I become a Buddha in the future by attaining the perfect, complete and unsurpassed enlightenment, those beings who are born in the homes of those who hold wrong view, who have no faith to Buddha because of having wrong view, no faith to Dharma, and no faith to Sangha, and become far away from having bodhicitta in their minds. By my power, after hearing my name, may all their karmic obscuration be purified until the very end of enlightenment. May they become those who hold right view. And because of holding right view, may they get unshakable faith to Buddha, to Dharma, and to Sangha. And may they become irreversible, right? Irreversible, irreversible from having bodhicitta in their minds.
다디 믹시 되네 로다진 탐지 대바진도 그 얼마나 대바래도 대인도 당가랑도 소스 되네 최당 강조 라마 최 되네 되나신 근족 라 대바 이치 양다바 깨마투바이나 깨기 탑시 가래 거고도 삼나 다디 대신시바 최저점의 양라 소라멜람 땀나 되네 게투비에 여기 강도 교박해버진 거라도 게투비에도 되네 대나신 소스 파마 소스 조고 소스 저실라소바 다 강도 최라 로다제네 되네 최라 대박에 마도나 디수기 된도 양 되네 상 대화시 대신시바 최저점의 양라 소라멜람 땀나 되네 대저양 로다리 도투바당 되는 줄라 줄 투배기 다 용스면은.
So this, the first great aspiration prayer of Tathagata Dharmakirti Sakara is actually to help those people who are holding wrong view to have a right view. Therefore, if any of us have difficulties to have a uncontrived devotion and trust in Guru, in Dharma, in three jewels, then if you supplicate to this particular Tathagata, Dharma Kirti Sakara, then it will definitely help you to achieve the uncontrived trust, devotion, and faith to Guru, Dharma, and three jewels. And not only for ourselves, and also if any of those who we love and want to practice Dharma, and if they are not having faith, for example, our parents, our children, or our spouses, or friends, and so forth, then again, if you supplicate to this Buddha, Tathagata, and Dharma Kirti Sakara, then it will definitely help to turn their mind into the Dharma. Okay, that's all for tonight. We have 7 minutes only left, so we need to do our practice, Sajjana Dolma. Razem donsai chüge golai gyabzoi je o maye namkana nyambe semje tamje lama sangye rinpo je lo gyabzoi je o sangye je dan gende namlai gyabzoi je lama ye dam kanda zolai gyabzoi je o razem donsai chüge golai gyabzoi je o ya maye namkana nyambe semje tamje lama sangye rinpo je lo gyabzoi je o sangye je dan gende namlai gyabzoi je lama ye dam kanda zolai gyabzoi je Razem donsai chüge golai gyabzoi je o Omane bema romana bema romana bema romana bema romana Oman bema oman bema oman Omane bema omane bema omane bema oman bema oman bema omane 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 bema oman 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 Oman bema 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 oman b
Amen.
Lama Gunjo Sangye Trinley Khenpo Our regular dedication prayer and Trashi prayer. Hoi sonam deye tamje sewa nye tolne nye ve ranaya tamzen Yega na ye balai drowa ye sebe sole drowa drowa joy jambalai bawe chidrai kembai na gondoi samboy deyan dejin Dedai Gwenye Jezoi Daloi Jenge Wai Dedai Tamje Rabdoi Wai Sangye Kosoi Nyebe Jenla Noi Chenye Mingyo Denbe Jenla Noi Gendai Meje Denbe Jenla Chidara Moya Moya Robarai Shoi Chandushi Lejai Jare Tene Ba Karamaya Bade Dembe Nyingbon Chodara Gwenjai Chamje Jemeje Tauba Rampe Pebe Raje
Tere Lama Karme chapter nang la Lu Sorwa Piling Kebarjen Semgi Piling Kebarjen Yezi chapter down to Lama Tere Tina Jung Yebe Melam Jabi Jung Yebe Rewa
So, in the announcement of our president, Lama Karma, it says there will be a special teaching of having special feeling of body, special feeling of mind. So I pray for that. I hope you have felt that. That's all. Okay, good night.
Good night.